Hello, this is Colin Tipping, and I'm here with my wife, Joanna.
Hi there.
We just want to say a few words about the game before you start. First of all, it is a fairly simple game to play, and easy to learn. But of course the learning curve will be faster if you have one person in the group who has a fair idea of how it goes. So if one of you has listened to the more detailed information on this CD and is willing to be the game master, that's great. If not, well, just wing it. You'll soon figure it out from the written instructions.
Like all games, the primary objective is to have fun and to enjoy good fellowship. We certainly hope that will be the outcome for you all. You'll probably know each other a little better, too, by the end of the game. It can be quite a bonding experience. Having said that, though, I want you to know that you can feel safe playing this game. There is no pressure on anyone to reveal anything you do not want to. Neither will people be free to offer advice you do not want. So please, relax and enjoy the game, even if, as sometimes happens, you may have a few tears.
Yes, sometimes feelings do get a little stirred up, don't they?
Yeah.
But by the end of the game, joy and a great sense of freedom is what we hope for. This is because as you play the game, you will, in all probability, let go of one or more toxic beliefs that have limited you and kept you small. You might not even know that you have them. The game will also help you automatically release whatever might be blocking your abundance, your power, creativity, and loving relationships. These limiting factors have their origins in the events of the past that, while we may have forgotten them, still run our lives. Radical forgiveness is a wonderful, non-threatening, and easy way to release these stories, and the Radical Forgiveness game is a really fun way to do it.
All of us have victim stories that hold us back and block our good. Typical of the kind of beliefs embedded in our stories are, I'm not good enough. I'm unlovable. I don't deserve a lot of money. I have to be perfect in order to get approval. Men can't be trusted, and so forth.
Our stories might also have given us reason to seriously disapprove of parts of ourselves. What we tend to do with those uncool aspects is to bury them deep down in our subconscious mind and pretend that they are not there. We also unconsciously project them onto other people, criticizing them for what we don't like in ourselves. The game gives us an opportunity to accept and love those parts, and to thank those people, healing angels perhaps, for reflecting what truly cries out from within for our love and acceptance.
If you don't know what radical forgiveness is, don't worry. Basically, all it asks us to do is to be a little bit open to the idea that everything happens for a reason, and that what has happened to you in the past, or is happening to you now, is purposeful in terms of your soul growth. It is a spiritual concept, but it shouldn't offend anyone's religious beliefs. The idea is that if we could actually see the spiritual big picture, which we cannot because our consciousness is not well evolved enough at this time, but if we could see that everything that happens in our lives has meaning and purpose.
That's right. When we become open to that possibility, life seems a whole lot better. And guess what? Your life works better too. Anyway, you'll see how it works as you play the game. Don't fight it though. You don't have to believe anything for it to work. Just go with the process and see how you feel by the end of the game. At the very least, I bet you'll feel lighter and freer.
You can approach the game in two ways. If you have something going on in your life at the moment, and you want to play the game with that in mind, and see what the game reveals for you about the situation, that's one way to do it.
The other way is to simply trust the process, which means picking a card from the event pack and another from the context pack and creating a story around whatever is suggested to you by those cards. This is a very intuitive game, and you might be very surprised at what those two cards might bring up for you. Maybe not right away, but as you go through the game perhaps. Remember, there are no accidents.
No need to explain any more. Just read the first page of your game guide to see how to get going. And then begin and have fun.
And enjoy.